What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy NextGen720, and I'm back with another video. Now, I know I'm late to this Red Dead Redemption 2 official gameplay, but trust me, I have yet to see it. The reason why, I've been slacking in my Mac, and it's my daughter's birthday week. I've had her all week just about. We've been going to Dave and Buster's and doing a whole bunch of things, watching movies. So I really haven't had a chance to see it. And plus, when I do my live reaction, I like to call me a little cheesy. I actually like to do them live so you guys can get an authentic my thoughts on it. Now, I did see some of it. I'm not gonna say I didn't see any of it. And I know like, right now everything's going crazy on Twitter and Facebook talking about it's going to be 4K native on the PS4 Pro. Now, here's my thing. I know Microsoft came out and announced they said true 4K. So I know it's 4K on the Xbox One X. I wouldn't be surprised if Rockstar can get this game to be 4K on the Pro. The reason why I say that, they were able to get the Grand Theft Auto 5, get that to be 1080p on the Xbox One. And what I saw honestly wasn't that, I wasn't blown away graphically, you know. But again, I'm watching it right here now on my OLED 4K display, LG OLED, and I'm gonna see, watch the whole trailer and give you guys my thoughts.
They'll probably hang you, buddy.
You coming, buddy?
In the late 1800s, America was evolving, on its way to becoming the most powerful country in the world. New immigrants arrived, thriving outposts became towns, and civilization was spreading rapidly into the huge, wild, and lawless frontier. With Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games aims to create a living world that's not simply open, but deeper.
Come on, pretty boy.
More interactive and detailed than ever.
Pretty boy?
Combining action, storytelling,
We need to get those people warm and fed.
and gameplay in new ways. As you live, ride, and
I'm gonna pause it right here. To me, the most important thing when playing third-person action shooter type games is the gun mechanic and the gunplay. One of my pet peeves with the Order 1886. You know, I always tell you guys that I got the reflexes of a 95-year-old squirrel, slow. So if I take the time to line it up and put the cursor on you, I want the bullets to hit that, like the hit detection. So I hope that is on point. So it looks like it from this demo, though. Sorry, pet peeve of mine.
fight to survive as an outlaw in a notorious gang.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
Gameplay and introduction part.
The game is an attempt to capture this pivotal moment when the age of outlaws was ending and the modern world was born. There is a huge world to explore, set across a range of America's heartland and frontier. From harsh mountain trails and dense forests to untamed swamplands and sweeping deserts, rugged livestock towns to modernizing cities and much more. All populated with a diverse cast of characters from turn-of-the-century life.
Now shoo, please. I'm waiting for someone interesting to turn up.
You play as Arthur Morgan, a trusted senior gun in the Vanderling gang, a band of outlaws and outcasts on the run from the pressures of civilized life.
We're gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all.
Each time they're forced to flee an area, the gang sets up a camp as a base. This is where gang members eat, sleep, perform chores, play games, and share stories.
Anyway, I got caught by some hill country sheriff stealing a chicken, I think it was, and he decided I was going to be hanged for it.
These are the people Arthur calls family, and you will get to know each gang member over the course of the game.
So, you save the silly bastard's life, then you and him go robbing sheep.
Helping the camp.
Okay, from what I'm gathering from this trailer, that you're gonna have base camps or something like Grand Theft Auto, when you got your save house, your apartments, like you're gonna have bases and set up a camp. So like I said, I've never really got into the Red Dead Redemption. This is gonna be the first one. I'm gonna dive head on heels. And like I said, even with the Grand Theft Auto series, I never really got to the online of that. So this one, I'm gonna be playing online, I'm gonna be playing the story, live streaming and twitching it. You know what I mean? Really to see what all the hype and all the fuss is about.
With food and supplies will keep morale high, while spending time with other gang members can
Does look
reveal
good
new
graphically.
secrets, fun things to do, and opportunities
Color
for
fellow.
mischief.
How about you and me go and redistribute some property?
In and out of camp, the world is alive and responds to the player.
Well, ain't this a rare treat?
And your guns aren't the only way to interact with the environment. Call out to a passing rider.
That's a nice horse.
Talk yourself into trouble with a local tough guy.
Clear out.
Or out of trouble with a town sheriff. Or intimidate
Yeah,
a
I'm
witness
straight.
into silence, and more.
Hey yo,
Your mouth shut.
right now I'm killing all cops, killing all witnesses. Bang bang, shoot 'em gang. I'm leaning right now. That's how I'm rocking.
You're dead, friend.
You don't want to involve yourself with this.
Confrontations can be escalated or diffused.
Take it easy. Do what you want. I don't care.
You can
I'd
form
hop with that horse
friendships
and bang 'em.
You did it.
or make enemies as you choose.
You killed my cousin, you sick son of a bitch!
Your actions have consequences, and it's up to you to decide just how honorable Arthur is.
Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me?
Shooting and fighting have both been radically improved to make combat deep and engaging at all times. Each weapon has unique characteristics, with realistic reload and recoil that always keeps the player grounded and connected to the action in a gunfight. In a similar way, the bond with your horse is crucial and changes based on your treatment of the animal.
Hold still, girl.
Some breeds are better suited for certain tasks.
I got a fella been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while.
Your saddle and saddlebags can store extra weapons, along with supplies and animal carcasses that you pick up while out roaming or hunting. Over time, the bond between you and your horse will grow.
Let me say this one thing. Pause it right here. What I don't like about Grand Theft Auto games or games like the open world, it's just too much to do. As long as I can stay on a linear path and don't get split around between all these side missions, I can go point A to point B and move along in the progression of the story. I'm all for it. That's another pet peeve of mine. You know what I mean? Too much going on.
Making them easier to control in tense situations.
Yeah, he's a great horse, aside from when the devils got him.
A rich and varied ecosystem thrives in the world, full of predators, prey, and scavengers, all smart and sometimes deadly.
You want to come with me? I'll show you how we hunt one.
Hunting helps the camp or earns you money. Wound an animal and you'll have to track them down. Animal pelts and other items you find can be traded for cash to use at general stores, gunsmiths, saloons, and elsewhere.
This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
This is a world that is rich in depth and detail. All designed to be explored on horseback or on foot. As you live the fateful journey of a gang of outlaws on the run across America. In the next gameplay video, we'll look at missions, activities, enemy gangs, robberies, other things to do, and much more, including the evolution of sharpshooting using the Deadeye system.
That's nice. That's nice. October 26th. Now again, from what I've seen of it thus far, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I've never really dove into the Red Dead Redemption series, first one. You know what I mean? This didn't, but I can, like I said, I can say this. I'm gonna take this one and see what all the fuss is about. You know what I mean? The game comes out October 26th, so of course I'm gonna get it day one. But again, like I said, my only issue, like I said, with the game, what I just hope is, like, far as the story, the campaign, I understand they're gonna have side missions and side quests. As long as I can stay on the straight and narrow, and you know, and not get spun around with doing all these side quests for like 2 hours and I'm not progressing the story. Oh, I hate that. You know what I mean? That's why I have this love-hate thing for Assassin's Creed. I don't mind, you know, with the open world with so much to do. Cool, but as long as you can keep even point A to point B and I can progress in the story, I'm cool with that. I guess as we get closer and closer to launch, they're gonna detail what the online version is gonna be. I know they do have different SKUs for the game, you know, bounties, different things like that. But anyway, what I'm seeing so far so good. But like I said, you know, IGN came out and said it's also going to be 4K on the Pro. But we shall see. This is your boy Next Gen 720. Let me know what you think in the chat down below. I'm out of here. If you have yet to subscribe, please subscribe. Also, too, follow your boy on Twitter, Twitch. If you want to support the platform on the Patreon, all the links will be down below. We out of here. Bang.